Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time we were here, I honestly do not remember what we were doing. I know that winter has come. It is literally the first day of winter, and so everything outside is dying. However, that being the case, we're actually in really good shape. Everyone has a house, everyone is warm, we have lots of food, and so everything is kinda good. The first thing to happen today, obviously, is Katie is in labor, which is just amazing. Like, I still remember when Katie got here, wandering in as this lone child, and we stuck Katie with Amara and Solarian, and now Katie's gonna have a family of her own. So, I mean, this is kind of amazing. It's really just the wheel of time keeps on turning. I don't want to look away, because I want to see the baby. Like, there's other things that we have to do, but I want to see the baby. And there we go! Healthy baby! Alright! Name the baby. Your name is going to be Trozma. I didn't pick it, your mom did. Okay? The weird thing is, last name is Bear. Neither one of them has the last name of Bear. Their last name is Mills. I mean, that's the suggested name, but yeah. You know what? We can change that. We can change that. Okay, we'll change that to Mills. The first name can stay the same. There we go. Healthy baby. Now we gotta make sure that the crib is properly assigned. Just need to get this this light made. So, Trozma. There we go. Perfect. So, where are we at? We need to be focused. We need to look at our goals, and our goals are to cover the entire map and to finish all research. Now, research, there's only so much that I can do. Okay, we've done our best, and we're getting it done, little bit by little bit. Now that it's winter, and there's not really a ton of farming to be done, we should see more people coming in here to do research. And if we have to build a new lab, I will do that. I don't think we have to, though. We're currently not using this one to capacity. And so I think that we're just going to kind of let this ride. What we can do is we can start capturing land. Now, I thought about this. I want to capture this entire landmass. And to that end, I think I'm ready to start building the outer walls. This will be one hell of a construction project. However, I think it's going to do two things. Number one, it's going to capture the land so we can say it's at least captured, even if it's not necessarily filled. And technically speaking, I guess that's kind of good enough. Although the research we're doing is going to take longer regardless. The second thing it's going to do, though, is even if we don't fill this immediately, I do believe it's going to put enough of an extra buffer in place that it might funnel people into these areas. I don't know, but I'm willing to try. So the question is, where are we going to do it first? And I don't want to do the northeast first because of the water over here. That just seems like it's going to be a pain. So maybe we'll start with the northwest? So here's what we're going to do. I know we do not have the granite for this. This is going to be an enormous amount of granite, and this is going to be a project that's going to take a while. But there we go. And then technically we want this to be a double wall, so we're going to go back and do it again. So long-term project here. But that's going to capture. And like I said, it's going to provide a buffer. That means that anybody who drops in here, or who wanders in here rather, if they drop in, there's nothing I can do about that. But if they wander in here and they want to blow holes in the wall, that's, I mean, kind of fine then. There'll be 2 layers of granite wall out here for them to go ahead and blow through. And that'll give us plenty of time to assemble. The other thing that I would like to do is to go through over here in the northeast sector and just kind of modernize it. But we don't have a lot of steel right now, so doing that's going to be kind of difficult. Oh, the school's getting use. Actually, you know, with the number of kids we have, the school's getting a lot of use. And you know what we don't have in there? We don't have any heaters. I should probably fix that. Heaters. We'll put one over here and one over here. That way all the kids at school aren't freezing their tail off. To say nothing of the adults. I do like how the schoolhouse looks, though. I think it looks really good. Okay. Gulo has gained greater magical potential. You are but a child. You are 3 years old. But you have power. You have 26 points. I guess I haven't gone through and done this in a while. Alright, so first off, the 3-year-old's going to learn how to poison people. Because that's the thing that 3-year-olds do, isn't it? Beguiling animals? Sure, why not? Regeneration. I do believe... No, wait, regeneration we can have. We can also have cure disease. We'll go with cure disease first. And I don't have enough points to max everything out, so there we go. Alright, and the 3-year-old already has enough magical potential to begin teaching people. That's kind of crazy. I don't know who else is ready for any upgrades, but I suppose we'll learn as we go. I mean, if I check you, you've got 9 points. You're still working on your little techno bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, perfect. The little techno bit's doing awesome for you. Starvation. Who can possibly be starving? Katie is starving. You're just wandering. Why are you just wandering? Oh, you are wandering to a table. But you are like so very, very slow right now because you literally just had a baby. I don't know why you had to wander all the way over there to have lunch when you could have just gone next door. Doesn't make any sense. Alright. One of the things that I did do between games is I started replacing the stonecutter benches with electric benches. And we've got the last one. So we can replace this now, and we'll move this one over. Montoya's having a panic attack. That's fine, I guess. We have lots of granite chunks, which is good. I guess we're going to need them. I need people to actually do stone cutting now. Like, Lissa, where are you at? You're repairing. Oh, right, you're working over here in our new tailor shop, which is looking fantastic, by the way. I mean, this looks great. Everything has been moved around, reorganized, and I think it's going to do the job. Yeah, I think it's going to do the job. There's lemons that are just sitting outside because we just can't fit any more food. As far as problems go, I mean, that's a good problem to have. Too much. Too much food. I have a ton of vegetable matter. We have a ton of meat. So now at this point, there should be nothing stopping people from just doing basically infinite research. I should have people in here like literally 24 hours a day doing research. And we have a lot to do. Right now we're working on smart toilets, which, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. We can upgrade some of these as we do. Maybe we'll do it one district at a time. Alright, we got the power shower, so we could go through and do this like one at a time. We're almost done with all of this. So we also need water filtration. We can get that, and then we get hygiene bionics. If we do all that, we're done with this entire tab of research, which, you know, I'll take it. There's still a lot to do. There's a lot in prosthetics. Just the basic vanilla expanded has a lot left in it. Let's say nothing of the main tab. This looks good until you get to the end, at which point there's a lot going on there. So, what I'm thinking we might need to do is to get all this research done. Oh, I've already done it. I was going to say, set research to 1 for literally everyone. Mister, you're not even set for research. As a matter of fact, you're not set for a lot of things. For art, you're going to be a 4 for art. Technically, you're a 1 for the resource console. Yeah, there we go. So that'll help a lot with you. Also, for this column, there's a lot of people here that can actually do this stuff now. Perfect. Yeah, it's been a while since we updated this, but that's kind of because it's like so very, very large that it's hard. John, you're not set to do like anything. So why don't we get you fixed? You can do construction. Everyone does growing. Everyone does cutting. Mining, not so much. There we go. I think that has you pretty well set. We'll up a few 4s. And actually, there's a lot of empty spots in here. Nellicus, I think I turned you off of hauling because you're a researcher, and I really just want you doing that. Although, honestly, everything is pretty well hauled at this point. I think it would hurt a whole lot. Yeah, my researchers all have basically the same thing going on, where they're just not required to do anything except for research, which is a good thing. I do see a lot of red still in here, which is kind of weird. The fact is that I don't really turn anybody off from any job. I just set it as a low priority because they don't know how to do it. Usually over time, though, that ends with them learning skills, which is why I'm changing these 4s to 3s. They have the skills now to be doing these more often. There's still a lot of red in there, though. Okay, but I mean, looking at the lab today, it's looking good. I am noticing, though, that even though I've got these tables in here, only 2 people at a time can actually use them. I can fix this, though. We can turn these and we can put something else in here. I mean, I do not want these people wandering away for, just weird reasons. I want you to stay here. I want you to get the research done. And that's not helping. So, Heliodon is here. There's a lot of them to be up against. They brought firearms. It says they're going to wait for a minute. I'm fine with that. We'll go ahead and let them Perfect. You had better not be going outside. Wow, they are tenacious. They were at 9, now they're 13 dead. Well, there's 61 of them left. I guess you can see where it was going to drop in the bucket. Well, 13 dead, but they also have many wounded, too. Do they have channelers with them? Oh, actually they do. They have many channelers with them. That's us. Okay, you're released for now, but we're going to have to deal with this. And clearly, all of our best abilities so far didn't do it. So the next problem is they're going to have to come in somewhere. Are they going to come in the south, or are they going to come in the west? They're going to come in the west. This is a problem. And we just lost all power. Oh, wonderful! It's always something, isn't it? So we're going to lose power right in the middle of this fight. Here they come. Okay. It's always one thing after another. You know, we do have the mortar. We could have used that. Too late now. Katie is carrying a baby. Katie, you need to put the baby down. Okay? I'm sorry, but put the baby down. So everyone has to come to the center. However, Group 2, you come to the hospital. It looks like the majority of them are going to be going to the west gate. We can handle that. Problem with that is, though, that the doors are propped open by rice. So they were... What is everyone doing? Everyone needs to get moving. While a hailstorm bombards us in the middle of a solar flare. Alright, well there goes all of our soup. Alright, so here's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to put you there. But I don't know how many are actually going to get in there. Because again, the doors are propped open. They can't hit anything either. So here's what I'm going to do with you. I need you to come down here. Because if I know them properly, they're going to take the opportunity to come through here, at which point you're just going to have to blast them. They killed the boom rat. I mean, that's fine. I don't care about the boom rat. Yeah, here they come. I knew that's exactly what they were going to do. Alright, they're lighting fires. Fine, let them waste their time lighting fires. Okay. Like, they're in range. Are they not? Light them up! Okay, I heard something that sounded very powerful. I don't know where it was or what it was. Jeremy. I don't know what to do here. Maybe back off. Okay, I don't know what to do with you people here. Maybe come down here. Actually, here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to set you all to search and destroy, but I want you to come down here, come down here. I'm not too worried about anything up here because they should be able to handle this. Come on. Alright, they're broken. They're broken, so I want to let them go. Let's give them the chance to leave. Pull back. Pull back before anyone gets any more hurt. I mean, Katie's right there. Katie, what are you doing? Would you fall back? You literally just had a baby. Okay, enough of this, enough of this. The entire rice field is burning down. Let them go. There's people out there that are wounded. Is there any chance of us saving any of them? 4 seconds? That's a no. 3 hours? Maybe. 4 seconds? Absolutely not. 4 hours? Again, maybe. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to allow everything on the field. And who's at the top of my list for speed? I don't know. Do we really need mood? I don't think we really need mood anymore. Or age. So we'll do that. I want stats and move speed. We'll bring this over here. So White and Nelicus are my 2 fastest uninjured people. So White and Nelicus. See if you can save those people. They don't deserve it, but, you know, whatever. Oh, and that guy's down too. Who's my next? Fox. If you would. Go get him, minion! You poor deformed creature of the 1 power. Good job! I'm proud of you. Okay, right now, burning bodies is suspended. Oh, wow. Some of them did come through the southern entrance. That's surprising. Oh, it looks like we lost a sun lamp. Some of the crops have burned down, but otherwise, it wasn't the worst. Except for the fact that it happened at all. Cave Bear Revenge? You picked on that. There wasn't anything smaller you could eat. Alright, well, we have pieces we gotta pick up. Looks like the fires are out. Power's back on, kinda, but we have to get the reactor back on because it got scrammed. So, we can clear that, clear that, clear that, clear that, clear that. Perfect. Now, Pittman. I need you to come over here and manage the reactor. A shuttle crash. And there's more injured people. Okay, we're on it. It's just one thing after another. Flame. And Zrat. Go. At least it didn't land on anything. Hun died from blood loss. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Who are you? I have prisoners in here. I don't even know who you are. Are you fine? You appear to be fine. You're just missing a leg. Start the reactor. Yes. Alright, temperature is climbing. It's looking good. Good enough for me. You seem fine. Get out of here. There's just too many things to do. Barnes has an infection. Well, your infection came from an injury that you got while trying to murder me, so you'll forgive me if I'm not too sympathetic. We'll treat you. That's the best I can say. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. We'll allow both of those. And now, there is a lot of cleanup to be done. A lot of cleanup and a lot of repairs. You're still alive. Harris. Capture. Is there anybody else still alive? Anyone we missed? This door got broken, and so now there's a hole in the outer wall. That's pretty much just as bad as having something blocking the door. I'd actually go ahead and say it's worse. Okay, so, like, we're going to need, like, heavy need, granite blocks. I may have to actually put people to work. People like Lissa, who are currently sleeping. Well, we'll see what things look like come the morning. Right now, everyone has earned their rest. They deserve it. This also means that we're gonna have a whole lot of stuff to go through at the tailor shop again. All right, so Talia has joined us. Let's take a look at Talia. All right, Talia's an Aes Sedai. I will take it. You don't have a whole lot going for you, but you are only 14 years old? Still, though, I mean, another Aes Sedai around here sounds good to me. The question then is there anywhere for you to sleep? And I don't think there is. I'm going to unmedical those because I don't know if we have any houses left. We may have to build more houses. The question then becomes where we're going to build more houses. I'm leaning towards down here, just because I'm not ready to do all the renovations in the Northeast yet. We just don't have the materials. And another infection. Who is it this time? Lolo. One of the people that we just rescued. It's okay. We can take care of this. Speaking of taking care of things, I need all of these selected. So we start putting soup back on them. We do have some in storage right there. We'll clear that up because I don't care. I mean, it'll be sad if you die, but you're not one of my people, and I refuse to lose sleep over this. The sad thing is, these doors are still blocked. I can't with this. Maybe I should put storage in here specifically for rice. Maybe that would help. So, storage, food baskets. Food baskets, here we go. Go ahead and make them out of syntholine. We'll put those there. We'll use them exclusively for the storage of rice. We'll make them low priority. But that way, you know, if there's nowhere else to go, throw it in the overflow. And it should prevent this from ever happening again. Okay, so medical emergencies for Raff and Barnes. I don't care. You people tried to kill us. You're lucky to be alive at all. Alright, so because of the fighting, there's a lot of repairs that need to be done around here. That's going to keep them busy for a minute. Although with everybody more or less on construction at this point, it should go relatively fast. But that's about the best thing I can say about that. Yeah, there's nobody down here in the lab. Everyone is busy. So much for the winter being a good time for research. I really thought we would get something done there. How are we doing on power, though? Now that the reactor's back up and running. Yeah, we're running about 11K in excess. I can live with that. These massive batteries are kind of a liability, though. Not gonna lie. If we get a short circuit and something blows, that's a lot of current. Alright, corpses. Can we please haul all the corpses over here? Like, quickly. Make it a priority. And there's a lot of stuff over here to go through, but I want to start working on getting people stripped so that we can start processing clothing. Speaking of, Lissa, what are you doing? Hauling. Here's the thing. I don't want you necessarily hauling. I would like it if you would come and start cutting stone. Because we need granite. We need granite for that replacement door. Okay, I'll leave this up for granite first. And I know that you're going to be busy for a while when it comes to the tailor shop, because you always end up busy there. How are we doing on the repairs over here? Not bad. Alright, here's what I want to do. For these, I'll set the priority to low. but I want it to hold rice and only rice. Copy and paste. And so now, when I say haul all of this rice urgently, you have a place to put it. Because it's low priority, if there's any room anywhere else, it should be automatically pulled from here and taken to wherever. And there's research. We got smart toilets. Is it terribly useful? Not really. But is it done? Yes. That's all that matters. Bod's in here doing work. That is good enough for me. Alright, bodies are getting brought in. There's 32. Oh, here comes some more. Okay, there's 35 over here. And that's all of them. Perfect. Start stripping them. Strip the bodies and then burn them. Oh, I guess it doesn't count the ones that are still being carried. Thought it did. Doesn't matter. It's fixed now. So, strip those bodies. And Lissa, you're up here doing that. Go ahead and use that bench, actually. I wonder how I can better do efficiency around here. Actually, I know how to better do efficiency around here. Right now, these are set up for these are set up to hold stone blocks. We don't need to have stone blocks right there. I need a couple of more shelves in here. We should be putting stone blocks on these. And then, or stone chunks on these. The stone blocks can go on these over here next to the art bench. I know words. Yeah, because we're going to want efficiency over here above all else. Alright, the door's been repaired. Good. That was one of the things I was most worried about. Now, did our solution over here work? Yes, it did. Doors are closed, they're unblocked. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so rice should not be a problem again. Not when it comes to the doors, at least. And it comes to having, like, too much food. You know what? That's a problem I think I'll just live with. Yeah, I think I can handle that one. Perfect. Okay, so how unhappy are you right now? Actually, you're pretty good. Mage Slayer? Oh yeah. That would make you unhappy, wouldn't it? Okay, perfect. So we're going to take this, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to copy the granite one, put it there. I'm going to copy the marble one, put it there. I'm going to copy the slate one, put it there. Now these are all set for preferred. I want these to be important, so that stone chunks get carried over here first. This way, nobody should have to wander that far to get a block. Just come over here, grab it off the shelf, and be done with it. So please start moving these. All right, I'm gonna stop you there. Conversion. Antonides tried to convert 7. Interesting. So Antonides successfully turned 7 away from the interstellar theocracy and towards the Aes Sedai. We have another Aes Sedai among us. Excellent. Especially given the fact that you're already a channeler. No, you're not a channeler. You're a warder. A psychic warder. Not sure how that works, but you know what? Not complaining. And Lolo joined us. Get back in bed. You are riddled with infection. How are you doing? You're actually doing well. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you up here. Get up here. And yeah, Talia is sleeping in the infirmary. And that's kind of what I was afraid of. So we're going to need new houses. There's so much that we have to build still. Especially now that we've put so many resources towards this outer wall up here. I don't regret it. This is the end game. But the point still remains that I don't have any resources for building a house now. Or rather, the wall that I would need to build the house afterwards. And I do still think that down here is the best place to do it. We could put one house here, I think. And then maybe one here? Although there's rock in the way here. I don't know if there's any overhead mountain here that we would need to worry about. So we'll have to start mining this out. And get this out of the way. Which, you know, will give our miners something to do. They haven't had a chance to mine something in a long time. So, go ahead with that mining operation. How are we doing over here? Looks like all the bodies are stripped. And it's a proper mess. However, there's some new armor over here. Are these working? No, they're really not working yet. Well, this is a mess that's going to have to be cleaned up. Montoya having another panic attack. It's not the first time. Alright, I'm going to have to put somebody back to work around here. Do I care about my best crafters and what they should be doing? Smithing, I believe, is for rocks. So Nelicus could be doing it, Pittman could be doing it, but you guys are all researchers, so is Petros. That gives me May. What are you doing? You're sleeping. It's 5 a.m. Why are you sleeping? Well, I mean, I say that, but like if I had to get up at 5 a.m., I'd be unhappy. Okay, is anybody going to load these washers? There's a lot of tainted apparel. Okay, there we go. Somebody's loading the washers now. Or at least they were. I just have to kind of assume that they're going to take care of things, honestly. But there's trooper armor over here. Make sure that that gets done. Lissa. I'm torn. We need blocks. So, as much as I hate to do this, and I really do kind of hate to do this. Hypothermia? Who's got hypothermia? You. I mean, you have a major infection in your head. Oh, your immunity's actually really good. I suppose I can let you go. However, I mean, you're going outside. The hypothermia is not going to get any better outside. It is -1 degrees Fahrenheit. In Celsius, that is very cold. See, you didn't even make it. Solarian, would you please pick up Lolo and put her back? Would you get your ass in bed? I will cut your legs off. We have enough prosthetics that we can fix that. Get back in... Now I can't stop you from being in bed. Well, you survived the infection. You're gonna die from hypothermia. This is what falls under the category of too dumb to live. Harris, Lissa, what are you doing? Hanging out with somebody. Okay. Afterwards, can I please get you to come and cut stone blocks? We need them. And I'm sorry to take you away from whatever you were doing, but we need this. Oh, Solarian came up to drill for marble a little bit. Lissa, where did you go? Oh my god! Can you not come and do your job even when I tell you to do it? I'm tired of this. Stop what you're doing and go to work. This obsession you have with hanging out with somebody, I don't care anymore. It's you. Anna, go away. You are distracting. The fact that they're over here, did they already do this mine? They actually already did this mining. I don't think there's any roof over this either. We're just going to clean that out. Now see, this is why I want Lissa up there doing this, because we have other people that can do this. Nelicus and May are over here doing the recycling. And that's fine by me. Let them do the recycling. They can handle this. We actually got a decent amount of armor. 5 trooper armors, 1 marine armor. We've got 31 flak vests. There is no reason for anyone to not be wearing armor of some kind. I mean, if I look up here, it looks like we have everything fulfilled. We've got flak helmets, vests, pants, and jackets. Everyone should be armored to some degree or another. I mean, perhaps that's why we actually did so well during that last encounter. Hypothermia. Lolo? Still? Why are you not wearing anything? You're wearing a pair of shoes, and that's it. Is there nothing here to your liking? You're an adult. Go wear some adult clothing. Seeking a safe temperature. Yeah, I bet you are. I don't know if you're going to reach a safe temperature. Because you're running around naked. And believe me, I can fully get behind that. I think it's great. Just maybe not in the middle of December. I mean, look, if anything happens to you, I will fall back on my original mantra. You can't save stupid. If anyone is that determined to get themselves killed, I literally can do nothing about it. This is just the way things are. Okay, how are we doing up here? Pretty good, actually. You've already run through almost all the granite that we have. How are you doing? Sky expectations. You're good. You're hungry, though. I'll go ahead and let you go. Besides, people need to refill that shelf anyway. So we'll let them do that. How much progress did we make due to all your stone cutting, though? Pretty good. I mean, look at this wall. It's still pretty patchwork, but it's a lot of progress for just a few days. And there's no doors in it, but there's not too much out there that I'm terribly worried about anyway. There's a textiles trader in orbit. We'll probably talk to them. We have cloth, we have synthylene, synthamide, as well as ultra threads and things like that. Anything else we can pretty much sell. So, Anna, if you would jump from one console to a different console, that would be appreciated. Thank you very much. And how we doing over here? I mean, we're doing pretty good. There's still a lot that needs to be done, but we'll muddle our way through. Okay. So, all textiles can go with the exception of the aforementioned synthetics. And cloth. We need cloth for medicine. So, gone, 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 gone. All of these can be gone. That's a lot of bear skin. Yeah, we can't sell all the bear skin at once. But we'll keep the bear skin just because at least it's all one type, and so it's going to store better. Cloth. You're not actually selling any cloth. You sell hyperweave, you sell ultra weave, you sell bird skin. I can't sell that much plain leather. Smaller items, 6323. Yeah, that's closer. We can back that off. Is there anything else that you sell that I want to buy? The answer to that is actually kind of a resounding no. So I guess we'll just have to live with this. Still, that is 3,600 more silver than we had before. And it makes a little bit of space in the tailor shop. We almost got everything cleaned up from outside. And we've got stone chunks over here ready to go come the morning. But right now nobody's even working over here, so like we're not getting any stone cut. Stone cutting is such a low priority. So we can clear this out, an authoritarian party. So this is done at a light ball. It's just a dance. We can do that. Dances are good. How are we doing on that research? What are we researching? We're researching holograms. Sure. Why not? I mean, we want to do it anyway. Besides, I like holograms. They're pretty. Antonidas has an inspired creativity. I kind of don't... I kind of want to make more sculptures, but at the same time, the position that we're in right now, it leaves something to be desired. Also, shield belts. Why are all these shield belts out here? Are they not allowed in this pile? They are absolutely allowed in this pile. It's just no one's touching them for some reason. Huh, I don't know. Kind of weird, but I have to assume they'll figure it out. I mean, we do have people who should be wearing shield belts. Anybody who is part of the non-combatants should be wearing a shield belt. Speaking of, we have new people around here. I don't know where they fall. So, like Talia, you are a well, you are a child. No, not necessarily a child, but you don't have your adulthood yet either. I'm putting you with the non-combatants. Lolo, did you ever get any clothing? Yes, you did. It's about time. You are absolutely a combatant, though, so you're going to need a gun and a knife. So, we'll come over here, and my goodness, is it dark around here. We should probably get some lights. Since this is under a roof all the time. I don't know if it's going to matter. From like a tactical perspective, you wouldn't want to light up the room that you're shooting from. You don't want to make yourself a big target for whoever's coming. But I don't know if that matters in RimWorld. Regardless, though, assault weapons, heavy machine guns, submachine guns. We'll go ahead and we'll give you an assault rifle. And grab a knife for a sidearm. You're a one-stop shop for everything shooting and stabby. Alright, it's morning again. I don't know where Alyssa is, but I'm going to assume that I'll find pretty much all of my crafters over here. Yep, there we go. This is all lit up. Still kind of ugly, though. We should probably make this look nicer. I know what we can do. We can come over to Rimifeller, and we can go ahead and replace the floor with linoleum. And we'll go with red, because this place is dangerous. So, there we go. We'll do that. We'll make it all look uniform. We'll make it look nice. Now, Lissa, where are you at? There you are. You are making a flak jacket? I thought we already done this. I guess somebody decided they wanted a flak jacket. Wait, there's a flak jacket right here. Lissa? Stop that. You don't need to be doing this. Come up here and cut more stone. Let the other people do this. You have skills that are better or put to better use. I mean, I don't want to be mean or something, but let the peasants do this. I can't even say let the peasants do this because, I mean, everyone is helping with everything. We don't really have a nobility class. And we have enough channelers, I can't even call them the nobility. Because that's like half of the colony. And you can't have half of the colony being the nobles. Good. Get that cut. We're almost out of granite blocks anyway. And once we're out of granite blocks, I mean, we're out until we grind out more of them. There's a whole 9 left. Make that 8. And then construction is going to grind to a halt. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're progressing. I will say that. We got a little bit more research done, even though it wasn't significant research. We could have gotten more done, but having the raid come through really kind of just screwed things up. I mean, and we got this, so we're going to be busy doing this for a while. I still got to set your work priorities, because I know I didn't. No, I did not. Reset that. Yeah. So I got to reset your work priorities, make sure that you're doing the jobs that you're best suited for. The outer wall is coming. It's just a massive undertaking. If every single one of these is 5 granite, there's 334 of them. So whatever 334 times 5 is, that's how many granite blocks we need. If I just made that 300 to make it nice and even, that's 1,500 granite blocks. And by the way, if you get like how many blocks you get? I think you get like 20 blocks. Or yeah, 20 blocks from each chunk. So 1,500 divided by 20. I'm not that good at math, but either way, it's a lot of chunks. And that's just for one district. This is going to take a while. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, we'll take a break. We come back next time. Hopefully we can finish up this floor. Hopefully we can get a little bit more research done. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more construction done. But I'm pushing it now. I've already set everyone as high up on research as I can. We are claiming the rest of the map. Once the rest of the map is done, I think we'll be pretty much ready to get out of here and call it a day. So, if you want to see what that looks like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who is also into either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, share this video with them. But if you just like what I'm doing, if you just like me, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time, Shuttle Crash, for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.